What's up? Juan, how do I gotta rotate it. Bro, I want to do it the other way. Put it in the phone into my tripod because my tripod is for doing it that way and not this way. Yeah, guys, okay, remember to close your person. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna wait on the chat to roll in. Come on, chat. We need some viewers. We got 0 viewers. Okay? But we're just gonna be talking about the history of my farm in this video. First live stream on the channel. But yeah, sorry that we can't do it the other way because I don't know why, it's just being stupid for some reason. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe before we get into this. Well, there's no viewers in here. But I'm gonna walk around when we do this just so I can just get some leg day in, you know, whatever you call it. Yeah. Leg day, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around here. I'm gonna take my hood off. It's getting hot up here. I need to dye my hair. I'm gonna go over here in the shade so I can actually see my phone. So I'm gonna get a bucket or something. But so the farm started in I think 1940 something, like 40 or 41 or something. When my papa was just a baby, he was just like 2 years old when the farm started. So about 45, I guess. I don't know. But almost as soon as they moved out here, I'll put the timelines together. Papa was about 2 when he moved out here, and I guess he was about 3 or 5 when his dad died of pneumonia. But we need some viewers in here, chat. But yeah. So he died, and then so fast forward a few years, or a few years, sorry, and fast forward a few years. Papa was grown, 20-something years old. We got him a green Maverick. I think they're made by Chevy. But yeah, and that was his first car actually. And in 1969, he bought a 1969 Ford pickup, a Ford truck. It was solid black. Later on, he put black rims on it and stuff. But come on, we need some viewers. Oh, we got a viewer. We got a viewer. I think I see it in the top. But yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, viewer. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are. Nice to meet you, little bro. But he got him that car and then that truck. And then and then he had a truck now, right? So that truck would stay with him until 1987 when he sold it for a golden truck, and he still has that truck to this day, that golden truck. Now that black truck that he had actually went to my dad's friend. He actually went to his friend. This stupid live stream. 6 people. We're up to 6 people. I do not skip school. I'm actually homeschooled. Yeah. I'm not skipping school, Willie G. I'm just gonna call you Willie. I'm not skipping school. I'm on a train. So he sold that truck. He got do you smell that? What? He got a yellow truck, and still has that to this day. He's had a lot of other cars. Hey, stop. Leo? No, Leo, don't be saying cuss words in chat. Leo? Leo? Guys, stop saying bad things. Whatever your name is. Bro, stop saying bad things in the chat. There's kids watching, probably. No, actually, there's not because it's school. But yeah, so Papa got him in his truck stuff. But in 1970, oh, you're good, Leo. I just don't want people to curse in my chat. In 1970, my Papa got his second tractor. Your kid, he got his second tractor, and that's what. And then he got his second tractor. His first tractor was a Ferguson. It was a piece of crap. Willie G, stop being mean. So he got his first tractor, which is actually my tractor now. He gave it to his uncle when he bought a Kubota in 1990 something. But it's a 1953 Golden Jubilee. It's not an NAA. Some people would get confused with an NAA, but it's not. And sorry guys, it's got a tarp on it. I just don't want to take the tarp off. Y'all like my ring? It's a wolf. But yeah, he got his first tractor in 1970. It actually was his second tractor, sorry. Hi, Emma. Shut the front door. Huh? I do know what I'm talking about. But in 1990, he bought a L2800. That tractor was actually the first tractor Ford made the first tractor they made after losing their court battle with Henry Ferguson over the patent to the 3-point hitch. Ah, it's a wasp. Frick nah. But actually, this trailer right here, my papa built. We added another deck to make it bigger, so we could haul hay on it. And right here's the tractor. It's an L2800 Kubota. My tractor is an overhead valve 4-speed transmission. So most tractors at the time only had a 3-speed, but most Fords at the time had a 4-speed. It's 1953, and then 54 they discontinued it. But it was only made for like 1.5 years, I guess, or something like that. And the 54 version was actually called the NAA. 53 is a Jubilee. So he bought, and he sold, and then he kept the farm, but he sold everything on it. And then, stop cursing in chat, please. If you curse, I'm gonna ban you. Somebody ban LV, whatever your name is, the blue thing. I need mods. But yeah, so he sold everything. He actually did hay, but he didn't have equipment to do hay. He hired people to do the hay for him and stored it in that little bitty barn over there. A little bitty barn. We still use it to this day. But the sickle bar cutter right here actually had run our fields before we even bought it. Because you know how? Somebody that done the hay for us, like in the 90s and stuff, used this, and we bought it off of him. We bought it from him. It's a 3-point hitch, 60-something sickle bar mower. These little teeth right here, you see that? They act like the little rusty ones go like that, and they cut the grass like scissors. And then we got this. It's a Massey Ferguson. I don't know what the name of it is. It's a Massey Ferguson, but I don't know what the number is of it. It's a hay rake. So this goes in the direct, like, so these bars right here move. So this wheel spins right here, right? I don't want to spin it too much because the PTO's tied up, or no, it ain't anymore. It moves, and down here the hay gets pushed over to the side out in the windrow. I like double windrows. Here's where I started doing the live stream, and then the windrows come through here, right through here, up into there. They get compact, pushed over into there, or get pushed over into there, compact into a square bale. You know it's not a small square bale. It's not a big square bale. It's a small square bale. And it's pushed out of here. And we need some viewers. Everybody left. Oh, somebody returned. Hey, what's your name? There's somebody in the chat, or not in the chat, but watching live stream. But it's pushed out of here to a square bale, and then you come by with a trailer. 2 people will be on each side of the trailer. Somebody driving the tractor, and 2 people or one person. It could be one person, two on one side of the tractor, or two people on each side of the tractor, or two. A person be here, a person be there, or just a person here or a person there. There'll be two people on the, or two or one people on the deck, and then there'll be somebody driving the truck or tractor. So then I come along, and so I was just a little baby. I didn't know I would have a farm or a YouTube channel, a live stream, but I did. And I've got geese, I've got chickens, I've got guineas. It's not the biggest farm in the world. So the main pasture here. So the main pasture over here. Let me flip the camera. That is about 6 acres. That's where the cows that are there the whole winter. There's a bunch of brush piles and stuff. And then during the summer, right before we cut hay, I'm pretty sure it's how it goes. It goes into that gate, which is in this hayfield. They put manure on it. They've actually cut it. They've actually got a lot of grass off of it now. It's a big piece of grass, but they put manure on it and fertilize it for us, so we don't need a manure spreader. And then we also got another hayfield over there. It's actually growing better because there's no cows on it. And this one has a lot of sage grass. Oh, you see all those white lines out there? All that is sage grass. That's sage grass. But yeah, I need some people in the chat. You ever get like something that feels like an ant on your hand and you look at it and there's not? I don't know why that happens to me. But here's some of the equipment that my papa kept over the years. Over here. Now I gotta watch out and not hit this fence, because this fence is electric. That's what keeps the cows in. But right over here, if I go right here, and then right here, see? A tiller. That's what they call that. A rotary tiller, whatever you wanna call it. A scrape. A box blade, actually. An old bathtub from like the 50s. Over here, a brush hog, whatever you want to call it. We call it a bush hog around here. Over there, something that's blowed up into I'm just joking. But down there is our old rake. It is a wheel rake. It's like half of the regular size wheel rakes. But that bush hog is from the 60s. And it's the oldest piece of equipment on here besides my tractor. And that tractor is actually my tractor. It's not my parents. It's not my papa's. My tractor. Probably the youngest person. I'm just joking. I'm probably just sure there's some 10-year-old out there that's got a tractor. I'm probably sure there is. Pretty sure there probably is. But yeah, we gotta clean this place up. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with live stream on anymore. So over here is a track. Oh, we got one lock. I didn't see that. Here's an old drag we gotta restore. Oh, 2 people watching. My highest of people watching on this live stream was 6. Y'all can ask me anything about my farm that y'all want. Here's the barn inside here. Here, I'll show you a drag that me and my papa built. Right there on that back wall. You see it? But yeah, 3 people. We're getting people watching us. Ask me anything about my farm in the chat. My first live stream, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Ask me anything. Unless y'all don't know. Just type it into the chat and I'll answer it. I'm gonna put my hand over the thing. It's really bright out here. Well, I'm gonna go down here. My papa was working on wood as well. I was up here. Our farm, our pastures and stuff. Actually, I just thought about it, and it goes in a C shape. So it starts down there somewhere. One down there somewhere. Goes all the way around. Then it connects to a hayfield that we graze sometimes. That's our house. And then it connects to a goat pen over there. And then it connects to the chicken pen right here. Yeah, so it technically goes in the C shape. One person on the live stream. So, what's your name? It's a tree limb. So you've got one lock. But my grandparents are eating lunch, I think. What I eat for lunch is a bowl of macaroni. That's really what I survive off of. I like macaroni. I love it so much. It's my favorite food. I eat a big bowl of macaroni. But yeah. Um, but, so yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about, guys. That's the bad thing about doing live streams or talking about stuff, is you run out of things to talk about. I'm just gonna go over here and sit down and... So, what's your name? Whoever's watching this live stream. And it's done because it'll post it on my YouTube channel. Sorry about all the cursing in the chat. I told him not to curse, but yeah. But